So, we will be doing question number 20. So, this has two parts. So, part A, let's do first part A. Let me change the color if I have some colors are nice. Okay, so a geometric progression has first term 10. Okay, so geometric progression, the nth term, remember it is a times r power n minus 1. So first term, which is a, it is given as 10. Okay, and sum to infinity is 6. Okay, so if I add infinite terms, which is a over 1 minus r, that is going to be 6. And since a is 10, I can say 10 over 1 minus half. I can take 1 minus half. On the other side, equal to 6 into 1 minus r. I can solve this equation to find the value of r. So it is 10 over 6 is equal to 1 minus r. So r is equal to 1 minus 10 over 6 or 5 over 3. So it comes out to be minus 2 by 3. Okay, so this is the value of r. Find the common ratio. Yeah, this was the first part. Hence, find the sum of the first 7 terms. Okay, remember in a geometric progression, the sum of n terms, it is equal to a into 1 minus r power n over 1 minus r. Okay, so if I have to find the sum of 7 terms, then a, which is the first term, it is given as 10. 1 minus and common ratio is minus 2 by 3. This has to raise by power 7, and that will make this square brackets divided by 1 minus r is minus 2 by 3. Okay, so let's try to simplify. This is 10 and I have 1. This comes out to be when I use my calculator, this came out to be 1 plus, it become plus because this is negative and power is odd, so it become negative, 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 it become positive. Okay, so 1 plus 128 divided by 2187. Okay, divided by 1 plus 2 by 3. This 1 plus 2 by 3 becomes 5 by 3. Okay, so I can further write it as 10, and this will become 2187 plus 128 divided by 2187 and multiplied by 3 by 5. Okay, you can see 5 cancelled with 10, and you have sum of n, I can write it here. Sum of 7 terms, it is 6 multiplied by, I can add them together. Even if I leave it, 2187 plus 128 over 2187. So this whole thing will be 6.35. Okay, so this was our part A. Now let me do part B of this problem. Okay, this is interesting. Okay, the first 3 terms of an arithmetic progression are this, this, this. So this is an arithmetic progression. So the first term is given as log x3. Okay, the second term, which is a plus d, this is equal, sorry, a plus d, that is known as log x 3 square. And the third term, a third, is equal to a plus 2d. This is equal to log x 3 power 3. Okay, this is the given information. Now they ask us to find the common difference of this progression. Okay, so if you look at the first two terms, okay, one is a plus t and one is a. So if I subtract this equation from this equation, so from a plus d, I will do minus a, and on the right side I have log x 3 squared minus log x3. Okay, so a cancels and the common difference is equal to, now I can write this as 2 here, 2 times log x3 minus log x3. So you can see if I take log x3 common, inside I will have 2 minus 1 only, which is 1. So it is log x3. This is my answer. This is the common difference. Okay, the next, this was 1. Now I'm doing the second part. Okay, find in terms of n log x3 the sum to n terms of this progression. Okay, remember for arithmetic progression, the sum of n terms is n by 2 2a plus n minus 1 into d. Okay, so if you talk about n terms, so it is going to be n by 2 and 2a. A is the first term, which is log x3 plus n minus 1 into d. D is the common difference and therefore also log x3. Okay. Uh, yes. Okay. Now let's try to simplify this complicated thing. So n by 2 and inside I have, you see, 2 log x3 and minus 1 log x3. So it will give you so only log x3 and plus n times log x3. I hope you're not confused by what I'm doing here. And if I take log x3 comma, inside I will have n plus 1. Okay, so this whole thing will become n into n plus 1 divided by 2 multiplied by log x3. Okay, this is sum of n terms. So this is the answer of my second question. Okay, I need more room, so let me make some space here. Okay, so third part, it says given that the sum to n terms is this one, 3081. Okay, find the value of n. Okay, so the sum of n terms which we found is n into n minus, sorry, n plus 1 divided by 2. Okay, just 1 second, I want to confirm something. Yes, n plus 1, okay, and into log x3. This whole thing is given as 3081 into log x3. Okay, so I can cancel this log x3 from both sides and I will have n into n plus 1 is equal to 2 times 3081, which will give you 36162. Okay, this will give you 6162. Yes. So this will become quadratic equation n squared plus n minus 6162 equals 0. Okay. So let's try to solve it using the quadratic formula. N is equal to minus b plus minus under the root b squared minus 4 into a, which is 1, into c, which is negative. So I will make it 6, 1, 6, 2, and I put this negative over here. Okay, divided by 2a, which is 2 only. Okay, and when I solve this thing using calculator, it gave me 78. Okay, so that means 78 terms will give you this answer. Okay, so this was 3. I need some more space, so let me clean this step as well. Okay, so fourth step. Hence, given that the sum to n terms is also equal to 1027, find the value of x. Okay, it means now we are given that the sum of n terms, which we know this is 3081 log x 3, this is equal to 1027. Okay, and now we need to find the value of x from here. Okay, so you can see log x3 is equal to 1027 divided by 3081. So this comes out to be 1 over 3. Okay, so if I convert this logarithmic form into exponential form, you can see that this x power 1 by 3 is going to be equal to 3. Okay, you have no confusion in going from this step to this step. Okay, and from here, if I raise both sides by power 3, so it will become x equal 3 power 3, which is 27. Okay, easy. Let me know how did you find it? Easy, challenging? Anyway, thank you very much for watching my channel. See you in the next video.